मुरली लाल की जय। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। चेतो दर्पणमार्जनं भवमहा दावाग्निर्वापनम् श्रेयः कैरवचन्द्रिका वितरणं विद्यावधूजीवनम् आनन्दाम्बुधिवर्धनं प्रतिपदं पूर्णामृता स्वादनम् सर्वात्मस्नपनं परं विजयते श्रीकृष्ण संकीर्तनम्। नमः कमलनाभाय नमः कमलमालिने नमः कमलपादाय नमस्ते कमलेक्षण यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै तद्वंह देवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशं मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये। बोले वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। गौरांग महाप्रभु की जय। भक्त समुदाय, दिव्यात्मा, महानुभाव, dearest devotees of the Supreme Lord, the divine souls. First, let me say Radhe Radhe to each and everyone, and my pranam, my humblest prostrations to all of you. Tonight we begin a series of lectures and talks on this occasion of Holi and Gaurang Mahaprabhu's Jayanti. This couple minutes we'll chant Hari Bol. This is a favorite Kirtan of Gaurang Mahaprabhu, his most favorite chant, and also Kripalu Mahaprabhu. Hari, name of Shri Radha Krishna. Hari means Shri Krishna. Bol means chant, sing. Let's try to meditate on Gaurang Mahaprabhu, Radha Krishna, as we chant Hari Bol. Hari Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol.
Hari Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol.
Hari Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol.
Hari Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol.
Hari Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol.
Hari Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol.
Oh Hari Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol.
Hari Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Hari Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol.
Hari Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol.
Oh Hari Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol.
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 Oh Hari Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol.
Hari Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Oh Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Hari Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol.
Hari Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
बोले वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की, गौरांग महाप्रभु की।
जय।
Yesterday we celebrated Gaurang Mahaprabhu Jayanti and also Holi. Throughout this week, all over the world, people are celebrating Holi. ये होली क्यों मनाते हैं? इसकी क्या महत्व है? Why are we celebrating Holi? Why do we celebrate Holi? And what is the importance of celebrating Holi? One reason I told you before, a couple days, Prahlad Charitra, the life history of that great devotee, Bhaktaraj, king among devotees, Prahlad ji. We saw Prahlad. He was, so many things were done to him. Even though he was a prince and his father was the king of all the three worlds. तीनों लोक के स्वामी हैं. Yet, Prahlad had to undergo so much suffering. Why? Because he loved God. In the world also, we have to bear trials and tribulations if we don't go according to the norm of people in the world. Someone will tell you, go to church, go to mandir, go to temple, but don't love God. Parent tells the child, go to church, go to temple, go to mandir. Husband tells the wife, wife tells the husband, etc. No one has a problem with you going to temple, going to church, to mandir. But the moment we start loving God, big problem. The reason being, we all selfish in the world. अपना मतलब चाहते हैं. We want our own happiness. जाते कछु निज स्वार्थ होई, ता पर ममता करे सब कोई. सूर नर मुनि सब कै यह रीति, स्वार्थ लागी करहि सब प्रीति. Everyone. It is the nature of the world. It's the law, divine law, that everyone wants their own happiness. As long as we do what someone wants, we fulfill their desire. I love you. You're the best husband, the best wife, the best mother, the best dad, the best child. But the moment we don't do what they want, what someone wants, or someone doesn't do what we want, fail to satisfy our desire, that love first comes to an end and may even become to the point, I hate you. Jess was saying, I love you. The father tells the child, the son, please bring me a glass of water. And the child runs and brings a glass of water. And the father says, oh, shabash, shabash. What a wonderful son. I have an angel. In Hinduism, the greatest son. What a wonderful child. An angel, a devata. A little while afterwards, the father says, son, please go and bring me the newspaper. The newsman has dropped the paper outside. Please go and bring it for me. But the son continues to sit. He doesn't pay attention. Few minutes pass. Hey, didn't you hear I just told you to go and bring me the newspaper from outside? Again, the son pays no attention. Ramesh, I am telling you to go and bring me the newspaper and you're not even listening. My God, I have a Rakshas for a son, a demon. Just now he was an angel, a celestial being, and now he has become a Rakshas, a demon. Because he did not fulfill the wishes, desire. This is the nature. Not only human beings, Sura Nara Muni. You please the devatas, they give rain. You don't please them, drought. Everyone is selfish. So we want that people should do what we want. The parent starts thinking, if my child starts loving God too much, he'll get so devoted, he will not think about me anymore. In my old age, who's going to take care of me? This is why I had a son, that when I get old, that somebody will take care of me, etc. This is the way. So Prahlad underwent so much trials and tribulations. because he loved the enemy of his father. Hiranyakashipu's greatest enemy was Bhagwan, Shri Krishna. And Prahlad says, that's the dearest thing to me. So it's mostly based on Prahlad Charitra and how Prahlad, the Lord, appeared to prove, not only to protect Prahlad, but to prove his omnipresence. We all say that God is here, there, and everywhere, in every religion, whether we're Hindus, Muslims, Christians, whoever. Everyone says this, God is everywhere. But does anyone believe that? Any Hindu, any Muslim, any Christian? No. Why? If we believe God is everywhere and that He's looking at me, He's sitting in my heart, Ishwara sarva bhutanam hriddeshe runatisthati. Chapter 18, verse 61, Gita. Shri Krishna says, God is sitting in the heart of every living being. He's in every particle of the world. So if that belief is there that God is looking at me every moment, I will not do even one wrong thing. I will not even think one wrong thought. And every moment we are thinking wrong things. We may not do it physically, but we are thinking. And what does Bhagavan note? Does he note our physical action? No. He notes our thoughts and ideas. Mana eva manushyanam karnam bandha mokshayoho Brahma Bindu Upanishad, second mantra. The Vedas say, the mind alone, man ev means alone. The mind alone is the cause of bondage as well as liberation. The mind alone is the performer of the action. God knows our thoughts and ideas. I think about killing this person. I didn't kill them. But I thought, why don't they go in the road and a big truck run over them? And God, it's what He's noting. So the reason why we do that, we think like that, because we don't have the belief, the faith. Look, if somewhere in the ground here, there happens to be a wad of notes, $100 notes, it's tied with maybe $100 notes, somehow it fell in the ground. And there are so many people sitting here, and someone sees this. If I take it and put it in my pocket, what will people think about me? So he takes it up and makes an announcement. Hey, anyone drop this wad of notes, $100 notes? And everybody thinks, wow, what an honest person. Itna achhe aadmi hai. But supposing we are walking in the road somewhere and forget a wad of note, we see $100 note. We look around, nobody's looking, put in my pocket. You see, we are more afraid of people than God. This thing is so important that how people think about me. That I should have this good character, this good image in everybody's mind. Everybody should think, what a great person, a great man, a great woman, a great boy, a great girl. We want people to have this great image of us. That we are so good. We are no good. But everybody should think and feel that this is the greatest person. Nobody tries to be good in the true sense of the word. So, we have to practice. And so, Bhagwan, to prove this, that I am everywhere, in the toilet, in the ram shop, my khane mein, in the house of the prostitute, in the dirtiest place, gandhe se bhi gandhe jagah. This is the home of a Rakshas, a demon, such a great demon. He didn't believe that God could be in my home. He challenged Prahlad. Is your Bhagavan here? Is he going to protect you? Prahlad said, yes, Father. Is he in that post, in that pillar? Prahlad said, yes. How come I am not seeing him? मैं क्यों नहीं देख सकता? Prahlad said, I am seeing. But then how come I am not seeing? Because you don't have the right eyes. You don't have the faith, the belief. Prahlad, the devotees of Bhagwan, the true devotees, Siya Ram mai sab jag jani, karahu pranam jori jug pani. Jit dekhu tit sham mai hai. They see God in every particle of the world. We can't see. And so we don't have the belief and faith. Why can't I see? Because we don't have the right eyes. And even if we see, we have seen God. Huh? Yes, every one of us have seen God. Whenever He descended in this world as Sri Ram, Sri Krishna, etc., we were there. We saw Him. With these eyes we have. These eyes we have. What do these eyes do? They see. They can look, they see. What can they see? Material things, because our eyes are material. In other words, if we were to see God with these eyes that we have, we will see Him as a material person with all the shortcomings and defects just like us. Jaki rahi bhavana jaisi, Prabhu murati dekhi tin taisi. Just as how we are, we will see. That's why we never benefit. Many people will think, oh, if I can only see Radharani once, if I can only have one glimpse of Shri Krishna, those who worship the Lord as Shivji, as Durga, if I can only see Hanumanji once. And you see Shivji, you will run, you will become so scared. Don't think he is Bholenath and he will appear before me and I'll fall along unconscious with bliss. No, no. So Hiranyakashipu didn't have the right eyes. And he struck that pillar with his gada, his mace. He had the power of 10,000 elephants. Mahapurush. He was Mahapurush before I told you about everything. And the pillar broke into pieces. And out came Bhagavan. Half man, half lion, nursing Bhagavan. And it destroyed Hiranyakashipu. One of the main things to prove that I am everywhere. One of the main reasons of this Leela of Bhagavan was to prove that He is everywhere. In everything. Such a big Leela. Just to prove this one point. And the day we believe that 100%, we will see Bhagavan. We don't have the faith. That belief is not there. So, this whole entire week, I've been looking and seeing that a lot of people have celebrations till next week, Sunday. So, people are celebrating Holi. Actually, after the full moon, the next day, celebration of Holi, which is today. I've chosen a beautiful pad. Pad means divine poetry. This is from that beautiful book, Prem Ras Madira, that most divine book written by Kripalu Mahaprabhu, Jagat Guru Tam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu. 1008 pads, divine poetry, with 21 madhuri, different madhuris. So from the Holy Madhuri, the section called Holy Madhuri, those who are listening and would like to follow, just turn to the Holy Madhuri in Prem Ras Madira, and you can follow with us. So this pad is Lal Sang Kheliya Hil Mil Bhag. This pad literally tells us how we should celebrate and how we should play Holi. People play, for a lot of people don't even know why we play Holi. People think it's just a sport and having a good time and throwing colors and dancing and jumping and hoo ha ha, pulling someone's clothes, doing naughty things. What is the significance, the real significance of Holi and how we should celebrate Holi? So this pad tells us, very wonderful pad, written by Jagat Guru Tam Kripalu Mahaprabhu. So we will sing this pad and then we will listen to explanations also. Kheliya hil mil bhag lal sang kheliya hil mil bhag lal sang kheliya hil mil लाल संग
मेल पाग लाल संग
चलू रे सखी भावनिशा सिरानी
चलो रे सखी
भवनिशा
सिरानी
ओ चलू रे सखी भवनिशा सिरानी
चलो रे सखी भवनिशा सिरानी
भय भोर गई जाग लाल संग
भाई भोर गई जाग लाल संग
भय भोर गई जाग लाल संग
भाई भोर गई जाग लाल संग
हो खेलिय हिल मिल फाग लाल संग
खेलिए
हिल मिल फाग लाल संग। So, a Rasik saint, Rasik, there are many kinds of saints. Saint means one who's seen God, attained God realization. I told you there are two kinds of saints. One is Nit Siddh Mahapurush and one is Sadhan Siddh Mahapurush. Nit Siddh means there's Jivatma, soul, not Bhagavan, soul, Jeev. But they were never under the control of Maya. They were always God realized. And I told you, Jay and Vijay, who became Hiranyaksh and Hiranyakashipu, the father of Prahlad, Jay and Vijay are Nitya Siddha Mahapurush. They were never under Maya. They have always been the gatekeepers of Vaikunt, the abode of Bhagwan as Mahavishnu, and they will always be the gatekeepers. No one can take their seat, their position. Nitya Siddha Mahapurush. The same Jai Vijay came as Ravan Kumbhakaran in the age of Treta Yuga, and finally also in Dwapar Yuga as Dantabakra and Shishupal. Bhagwan had given that boon, I will destroy you every time. It's all divine Leela, divine pastime. So this is Nitya Siddh. And then Sadhan Siddh. Sadhan means someone who does sadhana, devotional practices. So one of us, we are doing sadhana. We are under the shelter of a true saint, a Rasik saint. And we attain God realization. So one day we were under Maya, as we are now. We are under Maya. And we practice sadhana. Eventually we attain God realization. That is Sadhan Siddh. Even then, there are many categories. There's Jnani saint. Someone follows the path of Jnana, the path of knowledge, practicing Tattvam Asi, thou art that. Then Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahman, the path of Jnana. Some follow the path of Karma, they attain God realization, Karma Yoga. Some the path of Yoga. And then those who follow the path of Bhakti, the path of divine love, of loving God. Bhakti means the path of love. Just as how we love in the world. How you love your mommy, daddy, your children, how a husband loves a wife loves a husband, how you love your friend, etc. The same way we love Bhagwan, Shri Krishna, Radha Krishna. That is bhakti. That's all. We don't have to learn anything new. This is why bhakti is the easiest path. Because we already know what to do. Everyone knows how to love in the world. We know how to love mommy, daddy, how to love children in case we are parents, how to love our parents if we are children, how to love our friends, etc. We already know. All we have to do is to take that love and transfer it to Bhagwan, to God. That is bhakti. So you don't have to learn anything new. Few things we have to do. One of the most important thing is to be selfless, nishkam. But we haven't been able to do that. This is not the first time we're hearing this. Uncountable times we have taken birth in human form. The Jivatma, the individual soul, is beginningless. Na jayate mriyate va kadachinnayam bhutva bhavitava na bhuyah ajo nitya shashvatuyam purano na hanyate hanyamane sharire. Chapter 2, verse 20, Gita. Bhagwan Krishna says to Arjun, Arjun, the Jivatma, the individual soul, who we are, never takes birth, nor does it die. Nor having come into existence, does it cease to be, because it is unborn, eternal, and most ancient. It is not destroyed, even when the body is destroyed. So uncountable times we have taken birth, not only in human. Akar 4,84,000 yoni bhramat yah jiva avinashi. Bhagwan Shri Ram, God is saying to the residents of Ayodhya, the Jivatma, the individual soul, who we are, is avinashi, indestructible, eternal, beginningless. Never had a beginning, will never have an end, as the Gita is saying also. But it keeps rotating. Brahmat. It keeps rotating in 8.4 million forms of life. 84 lakh yoni. Uncountable times we have done that. Uncountable times. So we have heard all of this. That we are the soul, the Atma, we are not the body, but we have never accepted. Up to now, we still identify with the body. So here the Rasik saint, Rasik I was explaining, meaning, so Ras means divine bliss, divine love, divine nectar, Ras. One who drinks, who's a drink of that divine nectar, divine love, divine bliss of Radha Krishna, God is called a Rasik. Bhagwan is a Ras and he is a Rasik also. Raso vai saharasagvam hevayam labdhva nandi bhavati. Taittiriya Upanishad, chapter 2, verse 7. The Vedas say Shri Krishna is Ras. Raso vai saha. Ras means divine bliss, divine love, divine nectar. And he's also Rasik Shiromani. He's not only a Rasik, a drink of that bliss, he's the topmost Shiromani. So Rasik saint, one who is drinking that divine bliss of Radha Krishna, is saying to us, the Jivatma, the individual soul, Hey Sakhi, Jago, Utho, wake up. You are sleeping in ignorance. We are asleep. We have been asleep from beginningless time. Asleep? Are bhai, I am awake. I am seeing you. I am hearing everything you say. I just took my motorcar and came from my home, from my job. What do you, if I was sleeping, I would have gotten into accident? Not that sleep. We are sleeping in the sleep of ignorance. Ajnanata. What is the sleep of ignorance? We have forgotten who we are. We identify with this body. From all our problems, stem, all our problems stem from this ignorance, not knowing who we are. We've always identified with the body. I told you, yesterday we celebrated Gauranga Mahaprabhu Jayanti. Briefly I told you, Bhagwan Shri Radha Krishna descended in one form. Shri Krishna taught, I am so beautiful. How beautiful is Shri Krishna? The most beautiful person in the material world is a person called Kamdev. Most beautiful. He's a Devta, the god of love. So his name is Kamdev. To describe how beautiful Shri Krishna is, the scriptures and the saints say, he's more beautiful than the beauty of uncountable Kamdevs combined. We can't imagine even how beautiful Kamdev is. Uncountable Kamdev. So Shri Krishna is thinking everyone is enjoying the bliss. From every pore of the body of Shri Krishna, infinite bliss is flowing. Infinite bliss. I told you, he is Ras. The Vedas describe Shri Krishna as Ras itself. Raso vai saha. He is Ras. Not that there is Ras in him. If there was Ras in Shri Krishna, it would say Raso vai tasmin. No, it says Raso vai saha. He is Ras. Everything about him is Ras, Ras, Ras. From every pore, infinite bliss is flowing. So the gopis and Radharani, they are enjoying this bliss. But Shri Krishna is thinking, I cannot enjoy. What Radharani feels when she looks at me, when she embraces me, what does she experience? I don't know. So Shri Krishna thought, I want to relish that bliss also. I want to taste it. Isko peena chahiye. But how to do it? So he had to take the form of Radharani in order to enjoy. So this is one of the reasons why he descended as Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Outwardly, he had the complexion. He was Radharani, golden in complexion. Gauravaran, Bahar. Or under, on the inside, he was Shri Krishna. So he thought, this is the only way I will be able to feel and enjoy what Radharani is experiencing. Second thing, at that time in India, it is Kal Yuga. This was the year was 1486. The Muslims, the Mughals had conquered India. And mostly people were involved in rituals and tamasic worship and all kinds of things. People had forgotten about bhakti, the most important thing, bhakti. So to re-establish bhakti, in order that we can attain that supreme divine bliss of God, Shri Krishna also taught, I have to go myself and practice this bhakti so others will see also. So to re-establish bhakti again, Bhagwan Krishna makes it very clear in Gita. He says in chapter 11 of Gita, Naham vedaina tapasa na dane na chejaya. Chapter 11 verse 53. No amount of study of the Vedas, Vedic rites and rituals, charity, fasting, etc. can help anyone to attain me, he says to Arjuna. As you have seen me. After Arjuna had seen that form of Shri Krishna, he had shown him his transcendental form. So how to attain it? So in the first verse he says, I cannot be attained like this. Then he says, Bhaktya tvanyanya shakya aham evam vidhorjana gyatum drashtum tatvena praveshtum cha parantapaha. Chapter 11, verse 54, Gita. Arjun, whether one wants to attain my divine knowledge, to know me, Gyatum, Drashtum, he wants to see my divine form, that infinitely beautiful divine form, infinite beauty, infinite ras, bliss. He wants to merge into me as the Gyanis do, Praveshtum cha, whatever you want to attain, Ananya Bhakti. Bhaktya tvananyaya. One has to love Shri Krishna exclusively. Only exclusive bhakti. So to re-establish that, Shri Krishna taught, this is a Kali Yuga, it's very dangerous. I have to go myself. As we go along, I'll be mentioning several things also because we are celebrating the birthday. He appeared on this day, on the full moon night. The year was 1486 in Navdweep in India. In that time, the date was February 18th. It was a full moon night, which happens to be yesterday, the Tithi, the month of Phagun. The Lord appeared. What happened? We will hear as we go along. Some little leelas I'll be telling you, so we can enjoy also. Once Gaurang Mahaprabhu happened to be in Banaras, modern day Varanasi. And so two of his greatest devotees, two brothers, came to visit him. Rup Goswami and Sanatan Goswami. Sanatan Goswami asked Gaurang Mahaprabhu 3 questions. We're going to get the answer for these 3 questions during these 4 days also. 3 very important questions he asked. Number 1, Ke Ami? Ke Ami? Who am I? Number 2, Kene Amar Jare Ta Putraya. Kene Amar Jare Ta Putraya. The second question, why are we suffering from the threefold sufferings in the world? There are 3 types of sufferings. Adhyatmik dukh, Adi bhautik dukh, Adi daivik dukh. 3 types of suffering. Why all souls are suffering from that? And number 3, the third question, Ke mane hit to hoy. How will we attain the supreme divine blessedness? How will we attain everything that we are looking for, the divine blessedness, the greatest blessing? These 3 questions were asked. And we will get the answer that Gaurang Mahaprabhu also gave. So, we have been sleeping in this ignorance. We have forgotten who we are. Yeke Ami, who am I? If anyone were to ask anyone this question, we will give so many different answers. Somebody says, who are you? I am Ramesh. I am Mary. That's your name. I'm not asking what is your name. I'm asking who are you? Oh, I'm a Guyanese. I'm a Trinidadian. I'm an American, I'm an Indian, Bharatiya. Arey bhaiya, that's the country you belong to. I'm not asking which country you're from. I'm asking who are you? Oh, I'm a teacher, a doctor, an engineer. Arey, that's your job, the work you do. I'm not asking what work you do. I'm asking who are you? Oh, I'm a Hindu, I'm a Muslim, a Christian, a Buddhist, Jain, evangelist. This is your religious denomination. I'm not asking which religion you belong to. I'm asking who are you? Aap kaun? I'm a Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. This is a jati, caste. I'm not asking which caste you belong to. I'm asking who are you? I'm a human being. Human being. By looking at us, we can all see we have the body of a human and not an animal, a dog, a cat, or a donkey. But this body belongs to me. And whatever belongs to me cannot be me. For example, someone says, this is my house, this is my motor car. They never say, I am the house, I am the motor car. In the same way, my body, my head is hurting me, my body is, I just had fever from COVID, it's paining. So my body, therefore I am not the body. And this is a big problem. Identifying with this body. That's why we have so much problem. Someone says something, we want to kill them about our body. No one can say anything about the soul, the Atma. All the things, someone just says something about this body of ours, big problem. So we identify with the body. This body is made of 5 elements. Kshiti jal pavak gagana samira Pancharachit yaha adhama sarira. This body is made of 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, and space. And the world we see around us, this whole world, sansar, is also made of the same 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, and space. So the subject of the body is the world. This body needs the world. In order that we keep this body healthy, we have to nourish it, we have to feed it, we have to give it the world. We have to give it the right amount of vitamins and minerals and protein. We have to exercise, etc. Otherwise, it will suffer. Too much is bad, too little is also bad. Yuktahara viharasya yukta cheshasya karmasu yukta swapnava bodhasya yogo bhavati dukkha. Shri Krishna says in Gita, everything has to be accepted in a scientific, exact and scientific way, regulated way. One should not eat too much nor eat too little. Drink too much nor drink too little. Sleep too much nor sleep too little. Or else we'll have problem. So the body needs the world. In other words, the subject of the body is the world. So we have to give the body everything it requires. But as I said, body belongs to us. We're not the body, we're the soul, the Atma. Body is material, we give it material things. The soul, can we give it the world? Can we give it some rice, some bread, some soup? Can we give those things to the soul, the Atma, some money? Huh? A nice soft bed? No. Why? Because the soul, Atma, is divine. It's a fraction, being a fraction of God, and God is divine. Divyo hya murtas. The Vedas say, and all the scripture says, God is divine. And the Jivatma, the soul, is a fraction of God. Chinmatram Shri Hareranshan Suksham Aksharam Avyam. The soul is a fraction, a part of God, Vedas. Mamaivansho jivaloke jiva bhuta sanatanaha. Chapter 15, verse 7, Gita. The soul, Jivatma, is a fraction of God. Shri Krishna is saying Sanatan, eternal part, fraction. So the soul, Jivatma, who we are, being a fraction of God, since God is divine, soul is also divine. Chinmay. So since soul is divine, we have to give it divine food. In other words, we have to give the soul Bhagavan. But because we have been identifying with this body from beginningless time, this material body, we have been trying to give the soul material things, which it cannot take. It's of no use. There are animals that eat dirt and live only on dirt. There are some insects that feed on stone, patthar. And we take the same thing now and try to give it to a cow that eats grass. Big problem. So in the same way, we are taken, because we have identified with the physical body, thinking we are the body, we are trying to give the soul, the Atma, material things. This is a problem. We want happiness. We are looking for happiness. The nature of the soul is to want happiness. Being a fraction of happiness, we desire and want happiness. It's our nature. The Vedas tell us, Raso Anando Brahmeti Vijanat, Taittiriya Upanishad chapter 3 verse 6, that God, another name for God is Ananda, bliss, happiness. So being a fraction of Shri Krishna and Shri Krishna being happiness, we all desire and want only happiness. But we are looking for it in the wrong place. So this is why we have to wake up from that sleep, meeting a true saint and getting knowledge from him. This knowledge we cannot get by reading a book. This Gita, this Ramayana, this Bhagavad, all these scriptures, they are eternal, beginningless. We have read and heard these scriptures uncountable times, but we have not got knowledge. True knowledge will come only when we take shelter from a true saint, a Rasik saint. When we take shelter, this is why the scripture says, Guru binu hoi ki gyan. Without a true Guru, a true saint, we cannot acquire knowledge. Binu sat sang viveka na hoi, Ram kripa binu sulabhan soi. Sat sang. Sat means sant, saint, Guru. Sang means association. Only when we associate with the true saint, the true Guru, we'll acquire true knowledge. And how we'll get association? Only when Bhagavan will shower his grace. Anyhow, so having associated with the true saint and we have acquired the knowledge, this Rasik saint is saying, O Sakhi, that morning has come. Wo bhor gayi, that morning for you to wake up has come. Awake. Get out of that ignorance. Realize that you're not the body. First thing, in order to enjoy the bliss and play Holi, the divine Holi we will hear about later on. To play Holi with Shri Krishna, the first thing we have to wake up from ignorance. We have to realize we are the soul, the Atma. In other words, as long as we identify with the physical body, we cannot play Holi. We'll play Holi of the world. Throw in colors, throw in liquids, jump in, hoo, ha, ha. We'll do all of that in the world, but we will not play the real Holi. To play Holi with Shri Krishna, the divine Holi, we have to wake up from that slumber of ignorance. We have to wake up from the sleep that we have been sleeping from uncountable lifetimes. we have to realize that we are the soul, the Atma. I am not the body. This body has many titles. It's a Guyanese, a Trinidadian, American, a Hindu, a Muslim, a Christian, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shoot, so many titles. That's all titles of the body, doctor, engineer, garbage man. Is the soul a garbage man? Jivatma? Is the soul a Hindu, a Muslim, or a Christian? Is it a Guyanese or Trinidadian or American? No, no. The soul has no titles. So we have to realize first thing real. So waking up from the sleep means realizing that I am the soul, the Atma, and I belong only to Shri Krishna. Then I will be able to play that Holi with Shri Krishna. So how are we going to play Holi with Shri Krishna? We will hear that tomorrow. Bole Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. Gaurang Mahaprabhu ki jai. Bole Radha Rani ki jai. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Jai Shri Radhe.